Hi everyone, welcome to a very special Boredom Busters craft, Christmas edition. Today we are making pom-pom Christmas gnomes to hang up somewhere for you in your house or maybe as a special gift for someone. My name is Sarah and I'm at the lovely Realm Library, so I'm so glad you could join us today. The things we need for our craft: we need some felt, or you could use cardboard, and in whatever colours you would like. I'm using Christmas colours today, but you can use whatever colours you like. So felt or cardboard. We need some little pom-poms, the little ones. You can buy these at a lot of shops, or you can make your own very, very tiny pom-poms, but these ones are fantastic, so you need one of those. We need a little wooden ball, and I don't know, you can use a marble or something. A marble might be quite heavy, but these are really great, and again you can buy these in lots of craft shops, and they're very inexpensive, but we do have to be very careful because they are very small. So a wooden ball. We need just some string or some wool as the hanger for your gnome. We need some decorations, so you can decorate the gnome's hat with however you'd like to. You can use Sharpies, you can decorate with little glittery things or glitter, however you'd like to decorate it. So whatever decorations you would like. We need some wool. We need some cardboard to cut out a couple of stencils for our pom-pom and the hat. We need a pen and some scissors and a ruler and a hot glue gun. Now, if you don't have a hot glue gun at home, you can use PVA glue. It just takes a little bit longer to dry. All right, let's get started. Now today I'm going to make my pom-pom. We're going to start with our pom-pom, and I'm going to make that with some white wool. As I said, you can use whatever type of wool. One of my pom-poms I've used has very thick wool, so it looks very bushy Santa beard, and I've used red wool for my other one. So you can use whatever colour wool you'd like, but today we're going to use the white wool. Now, out of my cardboard, just from an old cardboard box that I had at home, I've cut out a little pom-pom maker. Now, you might have your own pom-pom maker at home, but this is a really inexpensive and easy thing to do. So I've just cut out a shape that's 7 centimeters wide, and it doesn't really matter how long it is, but this part here is about 7 centimeters as well. So that's about the size that we would like it to make this size pom-pom. It doesn't matter how long the arms are here. That's more for holding it while you're winding your pom-pom. So what we do to start off is we keep one of our strands a little bit longer, and then you literally just wind it round the top end of your cardboard. So for wool, this is about an 8-ply wool, so you probably need to go about 150 to 200 winds. Okay, so keep going. Alright, so now I've finished winding my wool, and I've wound that on about 200 times, so it should be fairly thick. Can you see how thick that is? So fairly thick, and then we can just cut it off with a longer strand, just like our starting strand. Now, what we do is we cut another strand of wool, about that, we lay it down, and what we're going to do is slide that wool off and onto the strand, and then we're going to tie the strand up very, very tightly around the middle. So if we lay our wool there, and I don't know whether you can see that strand of wool, and then we just pop our cardboard over the top, and we gently slide that whole bundle of wool so that it's sitting halfway on the other piece of wool. So just gently slide. We're trying to keep it all together, so very gently. Nearly there, nearly off. So just do it really slowly, otherwise you'll have wool everywhere. go. So pop that over there. Oops, lost my piece of wool. We'll cut another one. So if you pop that down there, we'll just cut another piece of wool. So we'll put our bundle of wool on there, and we're going to bring the two strands up halfway through that bundle of wool, and we need to tie them really, really tightly. So as tight as you can go, all right? And you might need someone's help with this, an adult's help, just to get it tied really, really tightly. So I'm keeping my finger on there so it ties really, really tightly. Now, you're left with two halves of the pom-pom. And what we're going to do is use our scissors and cut all the loops on the top and then all the loops on the bottom. So we'll start here, and you can see there's all these loops that we slid off. We're just going to make sure we cut all of the loops halfway. And can you see we've already got, and you'll see if you're missing any, you can just come back and cut those. And keep cutting through our loops. Let's see if I've got them all. And just about on the top. And now we're going to cut the loops, turn it upside down and cut the loops on the other side. So all of these loops. And you'll see that some of the strands are a little bit longer, and we can just trim the pom-pom down. So I've got some here and some here. And I think I've just about got all of my loops. Now, you can see it's looking pretty fuzzy at the moment. So what we can do is, do a little bit of trimming, and this gets a little bit messy, but just trimming it up just so it's nice and even. Or you might like a shaggy Santa beard with your pom-pom. So just trim them all up just like that. So they're nice and even. There we go. Made a big mess. That's okay. So I'll just shake off the pom-pom there, just shake off any excess. And now you can see we've got a lovely pom-pom starting off our Santa gnome. So I'll just trim those little ones on the top there as well. Now, we can just trim those top ones as well. We don't need those long ones anymore. We know what the top is of our pom-pom. Right, the next thing we need to do is do the hat for our gnome. All right, so I'm going to do a green hat for my gnome. So I've just got a little bit of felt, but as I said, you could use cardboard if you'd like to. And I've just done a template, and we'll put the template up for this and the pom-pom maker with our video as well. So I'm just going to lay that down there and just trace around it with my pen, and then we're just going to cut it out, and that gives us a nice shape. But you can do any shape hat for your gnome, it's entirely up to you. Just finish doing that. So you can see I've traced out my shape onto the felt, and now we'll cut it out. Once we've done that, once I've cut out the hat shape, we're going to use the hot glue gun. And as I said, you can use PVA glue, it just takes a little bit longer to dry. And you might need a little bit of adult help using a hot glue gun because you can get burnt with them, so you have to be really careful. Right, I've cut out my hat. So, before we glue our hat together, I need to put the hanger and glue the hanger to the hat. So I've got my little bit of Christmas twine here, but you could use wool or whatever you'd like. I'm just going to pop a couple of little knots at the bottom there to make it easier to stick and stay on the top of the hat. Just one more knot. There we go. So I've done a few knots down the bottom. We're going to lay that there at the very top of the hat, and we're going to glue that there with the hot glue gun. So grab that off the stand, put a little bit of hot glue there, And as I said, be really, really careful because you can get burnt. So we'll let that dry for a few seconds. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put glue down one edge of our hat and then spin it around and stick it to the other straight edge of the hat. All right, so let's do that. And this is probably the part that you might get burnt if you're not careful. So just be really, really careful with that hot glue. All right. So what I'm going to do is roll the side that doesn't have the glue, roll it around like this, trying to make sure you keep that hat shape, and then just press it down like that from the inside, and there is our hat for our pom-pom. Now if you find that the opening of the hat is a little bit too big, you can put a little pinch in the back like this, and we might do that with our hat. So just a little bit of glue and pinch it together like that, just to make that hole a little bit smaller for that hat. So just pinching it together like that and holding it for a few seconds, and that will dry, and then that will be a nice shape to stick on to our pom-pom. All right, so now that I've glued that hat and pinched it together there to make it a little bit smaller, we can decorate our hat, put the pom-pom on top as well, and then we can add it to our pom-pom. All right, so let's decorate our hat, and I'm going to put a few blobs of glue on there and just put some stars that I have. So just a few little dobs of hot glue, but again, as I said, you can use PVA. And I'm going to put a big blob on top for the pom-pom. I might do a dark green pom-pom, I think, on top. So I've stuck that one on, and I'm going to stick some of these stars on in lovely Christmassy colours. Might do some red stars, I think, and some green. And I've got some gold as well. So we'll stick some of those on, and there we go. Stuck those down nicely. So there you go, I've decorated my hat. Oop, fingers are sticking. Now, we need to stick our hat onto our pom-pom, just like that. So all we need to do now is put some glue around the rim of the hat. All right, so we're just putting our glue around the rim. Wasn't coming out before, but now it is. Just around the rim there. And we're going to place that on top of our pom-pom. Just find a good position. So you can see that sitting really nicely on top of the pom-pom. It's starting to look like a gnome, isn't it? A Christmas gnome. Now, the last thing we have to do is just add our nose. So just going to put a little bit of glue on this nose and add that on. Ooh. Trying not to burn my fingers. We'll find a good spot for our nose right near the hat. There we are. Now, our gnome is ready to hang wherever you'd like or to give away as a present. And they are just such a very easy, simple thing that you can make for friends or family, or for your Christmas tree even. Well, I hope you've enjoyed all of our Boredom Busters crafts. We've really enjoyed bringing them to you, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. See you next time. Bye-bye.